Now, breaking news from NBC4.
And we are following breaking news. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Monica Day.
And I'm Matt Barnes. That breaking news overnight. A head-on crash involving a Dublin police officer has left one person dead. This accident happening early this morning on 70 West near Mount Street.
Matthew Herchick is joining us live this morning from Grant Medical Center with the very latest. Matthew?
Yeah, good morning, Matt, Monica. Well, we have learned the identity of that officer involved in this morning's crash. His name is Larry Gatton. He was brought here to Grant Medical Center. He has non-life-threatening injuries. We're told that he was on duty at the time of the crash. We also know this morning, of course, that the driver of the other vehicle involved in that crash died at the scene. Now, these are some of the images from a couple of hours ago of EMTs arriving here at Grant Medical Center with Officer Gatton. Again, details are still a little limited, but what we know right now is that the accident happened shortly before 2 o'clock this morning. Again, it was on the southwest side of I70. Officials tell us that the Dublin police cruiser and another vehicle collided head on. Again, that officer is here at Grant and is in stable condition. However, the driver of the other vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene. Again, we are still working to learn the identity of that individual and to learn more exactly about how the crash happened. Now, again, I70 West was closed for quite a while this morning around 315 and 71 where that split is. 315 South closed for a while as well. We know Andrew will have an update on that here in just a few moments, but again, we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more about how this story develops on air and online at NBC4i.com. Local for you at Grant Medical Center, Matthew Herchick, NBC4.
All right, Matthew, thank you very much.
Yeah, in fact, why don't we go over to Andrea now for a look at this closure and maybe some ways around it.
Yeah, so as Matthew mentioned, we are dealing with that closure there along 70 westbound. So 70 westbound right there at 315 and at 71. And that is closed right now because of that crash that happened earlier this morning. 315, the southbound ramp to get on to 70 westbound, that is closed, as well as the 71 northbound ramp to get on to 70 westbound. So those ramps closed this morning as well. So you're not seeing any impacts along 71, 315. You'll be able to drive along those just fine, as well as 70 heading eastbound. Those lanes are open as well. 670 would be a good option for you if you do need to head westbound to get around that until we get some of those westbound lanes back open. Taking a look at some of our cameras right now, you can see here's a look at 70 at Mount Street. Again, you can see off into the distance a number of officers still on scene there. You can see those eastbound lanes are flowing just fine. However, those westbound lanes remain closed there. And as you can see, still pretty active in that direction there. Taking a look at 270 at Alum Creek Drive. Not looking too bad in that direction. Actually looks like we're starting to see some cars heading in those westbound lanes. So something that we'll take a look at now. But if you are getting ready to head that direction, just be mindful you are going to see a number of police in that area.